can say precisely why it happened, which may be in the end the best explanation for why it did. The causes of the war are as complex as the world it set aflame. To recall them is to enter a world of great and growing contrasts, visible signs of complex forces that seem destined to collide. It is a world on the edge of great change. At the turn of the 20th century, Europe is the center of the world's economic and political power. The United States is not yet a major player on the global stage. The five great powers of Europe, Great Britain, Russia, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and France, control much of the world. The same powerful families have ruled Europe's empires for centuries. Nearly all the monarchs are related by blood or marriage to the family of Great Britain's Queen Victoria. From country to country, the forms of government have evolved in different ways, but the tradition of loyalty to a single monarch has largely endured, the destiny of millions subject to the will of one. But the grip of Europe's ruling aristocracy is waning. The pomp and ritual is becoming a pantomime of power, undercut by family rivalries, jealousies, and competition for territory and trade. Peace is war held in check. A tangle of treaties, alliances, and secret agreements between countries has developed over time. Like a heap of straws delicately piled, a shift in any of these alliances is sure to trigger a cascading series of conflicts. But with the dawn of a modern age, this world is changing. The Industrial Revolution has evolved from the age of wood and iron to the age of steel. These new engines of change are transforming life at every level of society across Europe and beyond. Electricity turns night to day. Automobiles are changing the speed of life, and the railroad revolution is changing its reach. Ships of enormous scale ply the seas. Airships and airplanes rise into the skies. Towns become cities, and cities become communication and transportation portals that span continents. Emerging from the blast furnaces and riding the rails of progress alongside the promise of prosperity are also weapons and machines of war, unlike any the world has known. Millions of Europeans, German, French, Slav, Russian, Italian, and British, struggle to make a life amidst the changes occurring across Europe. Technology is providing the means for the rich to grow ever richer, for the powerful to gain more power. Yet for the first time in Europe's long history, ordinary people can see the possibility and now seek the means to share in the modern world's newfound prosperity. Expectations rise. Thousands migrate from farms and villages to the industrial cities. Many find success. Many more do not. There simply are not enough jobs, nor is there enough shelter. Bright hope disappears into the dark squalor of poverty and polluted cities. A vast movement, millions strong, sweeps the continent. Working people embrace socialism, an approach to work and to society that many believe will serve the broad populace rather than only a favored few. The movement threatens established power. Religious and philanthropic, as well as legislative and political activists, seek to quell the growing unrest. For most workers, it is a demand for justice. But for others, followers of Karl Marx, The movement is the gathering army of the revolution. The gulf widens between rich and poor and fills with the growing sense of an approaching storm.